Hello friends, welcome back. In this video we are going to discuss about the differentiation of parametric form. How to solve the differentiation of parametric differentiation, because it is a very important, it is widely used in physics and some other things while in chemistry also. So you have to be master in the parametric differentiation. So what is parametric differentiation? First of all, we will discuss what is parametric differentiation. Here x is represented in terms of t, a third parameter, and y is also represented in third parameter. Say for t is time. T may be anything, any quantity. But in case if it is a time, so x is represented in terms of t, y is represented in terms of t. Then how to find dy by dx? So our formula is, first of all we will get dx by dt, which is equal to f dash t. Similarly, we will find out dy by dt, which is g dash t. So dy by dx is nothing but dy by dt upon dx by dt. So you can see dy by dt is nothing but g dash t upon f dash t. So this is dy by dx. Now we can find out double differentiation also. For double differentiation, we are once again differentiating. This will be d square y upon dx square. This will be equal to, now we will use the quotient formula. This will be double differentiation of this, and this function will remain same, denominator minus numerator will remain same, and denominator will be differentiated, divided by f dash t whole square into dt by dx, because we are differentiating t. So this is the procedure of finding out the second derivative of a parametric differentiation. So you have to find out this and dt by dx. So this is the way of finding out the double differentiation, which is very important, and generally it is used in physics, sometimes in chemistry also. So now we'll discuss some questions over it so that we can clarify the whole concept of parametric differentiation one by one. So we are going to start with one question. Say for x equals to a sine q theta and y is equal to a cos q theta. Find dy by dx and its double differentiation also. So here we are just going to differentiate with respect to theta. So it is thrice of a sine square theta into cos theta. Similarly, dy by d theta is thrice of a cos square theta into minus sine theta. So dy by dx will be equal to dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So dy by d theta is minus of 3a cos square theta sine theta divided by thrice of a sine square theta cos theta. You can see 3a gets cancelled, one sine theta will get cancelled, and this cos theta will get cancelled. So this is going to be minus cot theta, you can see. Now, when we have dy by dx as minus cot theta, so we can differentiate it double. Then it is minus of cosec square theta into d theta by dx. As I explained in the formula, this has to be there, d theta by dx. So you can see that double differentiation is cosec square theta and d theta by dx. How to find the value of d theta by dx? We'll use this value dx upon dt. We can just make it reciprocal. So this is going to be 1 upon thrice of a sine square theta cos theta. So you can see that it is a cosec to the power 4 theta sec theta divided by 3a. So this is the way we are trying to find out the double derivative and single derivative of parametric differentiation. So some more questions we are going to solve so that your concept becomes clear. Please watch the whole video till end. Let x is equal to a cos theta plus b sin theta and y is equal to b cos theta minus a sin theta. So now we'll solve this kind of differentiation. we are getting dx by d theta. So we can see that this is minus a sine theta plus b cos theta. Similarly, dy by d theta, you can see that it is minus b sine theta minus a cos theta. So you see that dy by dx is nothing but dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So dy by d theta is minus of b sine theta plus a cos theta divided by b cos theta minus a sine theta. So this is dy by dx. Now we can see that b sine theta plus a cos theta can be written as x and this can be written as y. So this is basically minus x upon y. So y into dy by dx, y into dy by dx plus x is equal to 0. We can see this. Now we can differentiate it or we can write it dy by dx is equal to minus x upon y. Now we are going for double differentiation. So double differentiation will be minus differentiation of x, y will remain same, minus x as it is, and this is dy by dx divided by y square. So we can put the value of dy by dx from here. It is a minus x upon y square. So you can see that it is a y square plus x square upon y cube. So double differentiation is this, minus of x square plus y square upon y cube. So it's very simple way in this we can do the parametric differentiation. Now we are going to solve one more question so that you can understand it properly. Let x equals to a sec cube theta and y equals to a tan cube theta. Find dy by dx and its double derivative. So we'll find out as dx by d theta. This is thrice of a sec square theta into differentiation of sec theta is sec theta into tan theta. Similarly, dy by d theta, you can see that thrice of a tan square theta into sec square theta. So dy by dx can be written as dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So this is thrice of a tan square theta into sec square theta upon 3a sec square theta sec theta into tan theta. So you can see that 3a gets cancelled. Now this sec square theta will go and tan theta will go. So this is equal to tan theta upon sec theta. So we can write down in terms of sin theta cos theta. So this is 1 upon cos theta which gets cancelled. So this is simply sin theta. So dy by dx is simply sin theta. So its double derivative is cos theta into d theta by dx. Remember, cos theta. Now we'll put the value of d theta by dx using this. So it is 1 upon thrice of a sec cube theta tan theta. So its double derivative is going to be 1 upon 3a sec to the power 4 theta into tan. So you have seen how we are solving this kind of question, parametric differentiation. We'll do some more question to understand it in a better way. If x equals to a, theta minus sin theta and y is equal to a of 1 minus cos theta, find dy by dx. Now we'll find out dx by d theta is a, theta is 1, sin theta is cos theta. Similarly, dy by d theta is a, 1, 0, this is minus of sin theta. So this is equal to a sin theta. So dy by dx, you can see is dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So this is a sin theta over a 1 minus cos theta. So a gets cancelled. So dy by dx is twice of sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 divided by, here we are writing twice of sin square theta by 2. So 1 sin theta by 2 gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. So it is cot theta by 2. So dy by dx is basically cot theta by 2. Again we can do double differentiation. So this is minus of cosec square theta by 2 into 1 by 2 into differentiation of d theta by dx. That you have to remember here. So this is minus 1 by 2 cosec square theta by 2, and the value of d theta by dx can be put from here. It is 1 upon a times 1 minus cos theta. So you can see that minus 1 by 2 will cosec square theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta will be twice of sin square theta by 2 minus 1 by 4a cosec to the power 4 theta by 2. So you can see how we have done the parametric differentiation. One more differentiation we are going to do in case of parametric differentiation. Now we are moving to next question. If x equals to square root of a to the power sin inverse t and y equals to a to the power cos inverse t, then find dy by dx and its double differentiation. In this question, we are trying to avoid the parametric. So parametric form will be eliminated. We'll find out a locus first, then we'll solve it. So we can see that x into y can be written as a to the power sin inverse t into a to the power cos inverse t. So you can see that a to the power sin inverse t plus cos inverse t. So this is a to the power pi by 2. So we can see that it is a constant quantity. So xy equals to a to the power pi by 4. Now we are differentiating. We are using product rule. Y plus x as it is, dy by dx, that is equal to 0. So dy by dx is equal to how much? Minus y by x. Now we will do its differentiation, double differentiation. D square y upon dx square is minus of dy by dx into x minus y into 1 upon x square. Now put the value of dy by dx from here. So minus y by x into x minus y upon x square. X gets cancelled. So this is 2y upon x square. So its double derivative is this. So you can see how we have solved just by eliminating the parameter. So sometimes you get some question where you can eliminate t very easily. So that you can also use to solve the parametric kind of differentiation. So that is required. So in this video, that's all from my side, and we'll discuss the things, whatever the problems you have. You can give me the your questions, and you can mention in my comment box so that we can give you the solution. And please refer and ask your friends to subscribe. Thank you.